night giving up, a sudden glimpse of burning airways with spells of breath paint the sky. A dreamy chorus singing backwards.
Damn! His wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly. This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. Ah, I feel like a new man.
Hello, hello. Good morning, Sativa. How you doing, friend?
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry.
Metal
I
Gear 3.
poured a whole
Nice.
Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
I'm fine, man.
But what about Capon?
Just chilling.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Nothing much. Another day.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever.
You should
The
start
best and
streaming
fastest
with a
remedy for that
webcam.
is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head. We need freshly picked sage. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the you go along there till you reach a sort of...
Great. I'll be back.
All right. Seeing
I understand. Maybe I could manage...
the Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and...
I wouldn't want you...
well...
Where should I put him?
Grab when you head out, and when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death.
True.
I'll sort out the rest with...
All right.
that damned fever. He's going to need that potion.
Sorry, but I have to try this. Sorry. Oh. Okay.
I feel quite hungry.
Just ate, you motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Ah, shit! Soldier. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Alright.
When's the last time I ate something?
Όχι.
I need something to eat.
Τι έγινε? What the fuck?
I can't just go wandering around. I have a duty to Sir Hans.
Okay. Leave me. Ah, I'm blocked.
I can't just go off and leave Hans to his fate. When's the last time I ate something? I can't leave.
Malakas joined.
I swore to protect Sir Hans, and I intend to keep my word.
Φίλε.
I can't leave here. I swore to protect Sir Hans, and I intend to keep my word.
Regular? That's a good sign.
Well done.
God bless. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. You know it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go.
What else we need?
I can't leave here. I swore to protect Sir Hans, and I intend to keep my word.
Huh?
That's it. Chamomile. Right.
Chamomile?
All the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Hey, what are you doing walking? This'll be quick, boy.
Oh,
Bleeding already, are you?
you're gonna bleed soon. In a little bit, actually. Gamut.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and
Opa.
his company yesterday.
Yes.
down by the pond.
Yes, the axe.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know? Hey, this'll be quick,
Come,
boy.
Growler.
What happened? Τι λες ρε γάμο?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
For those renegades.
The fuck was that?
Pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Hey,
Sick 'em, Growler.
get ready to face your maker.
One is down.
Go
Oh,
fuck yourself. Fuck it.
oh, you're not leaving, my friend. You're not leaving.
Mixed up in all sorts of nonsense.
Take everything. This is better. It's the same. Okay.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you've heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leitner and Bergstrom. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. You already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Oh,
Don't worry.
not again.
I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left.
I'd be but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, but what he needs most now is that
He-
Excellent. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you can do it too. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how...
All right. I've been...
That's grand. And not to worry, I have a book here with the recipe.
I can read as well as...
My word.
I'll take the book just in case.
Of course. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Alright.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Back to the bench.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move it down. Move it down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
That's nice.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the
2?
cauldron.
One.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take one handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Thanks for the follow. Ella Raja. Ella Raj. Honey. And drop it into the mortar below the cauldron. Yeah.
Have you ground it?
No. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Just chilling.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I'm taking the book.
Here it is.
I'm
Well,
from...
now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
I'm from
This should
Greece.
help Hans get better.
Where are you from?
I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best
UK.
I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Do you watch football also? Premier League? I always wanted to go to a Premier League match. Digging my own grave.
When's the last time I ate something?
Again, he's hungry.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Which games I stream mostly? Nothing in particular. I play all sorts of games. If I have the time and the mood. Offer. Let me guess. You are an artist, right? I'm broke. I'm broke, man. This is Greece. We are poor.
Those court.
Oh, thank you did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Why can't it? It's empty. Then that means... "12 hours sleep. Damn.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, But I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility. Or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on... But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his...
I need something to eat.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door, yeah?
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, and I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time? What in...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your...
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany...
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal...
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian land. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two...
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, But the thing I want to know is, how did it...
Well, as I was
Well, there must have been 10 of them.
you must have been seeing double.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and...
Anyway, with a bit of luck...
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck.
Fortuna, you...
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe...
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way, so...
Seat!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't...
I admit it.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day.
True enough. Hey, how did...
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin.
My word. Fortune really does.
Once we get back to Rat...
Do tell. What else?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot... We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelier,
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food.
Bajana...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you...
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come
And
in
the
handy.
recipe.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to. God bless you.
And you too.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the Istvan Toth,
Toth? Are you...
I tell you,
Of course, Henry. I know you, but that's nonsense. Toth is in... And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. Come on. Let's get going.
Nice intro.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir? There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Oh.
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're gonna need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different custom.
God's holy...
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well.
Have you guys played this
We can't
game
even pay
before?
our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as...
Yeah, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food.
Easy as that.
About bloody time.
Here we are.
Hail.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
What's that woman from the pond?
Or the one you gave us away for?
I'd bear that wench. Wench!
Oh, I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Bonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of
God
them
damn it.
nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
What was that? That is worth
Now the sting is gone.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but...
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle?
You were attacked.
What bandits?
You were attacked at the pond.
I have no idea what you're on about.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
No, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like...
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid, so you work your debt off.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of my old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, the second door in there leads to the pantry. That you have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, for sure it's...
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scalets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than, but I know this place.
What's like...
Better truth, but
Is von...
no, they go up, they don't, they
Is this the only tavern...
in Truscovit.
You must be doing pretty well then.
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone...
I heard some...
Ah, young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes. When rich folks get married, that's a feast.
Will Lord von...
How should I know what...
Who is...
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son... They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have...
Where's the wedding...
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff would...
Could I get to...
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, There's a couple young Svarta.
I'll go and discuss.
And careful with... Aye, coming right up.
Hey!
I talked to that woman from...
I noted. It didn't look like she was too pleased to...
The main thing is, she denied ever being...
It's definitely her, though. You don't...
I got the feeling she didn't want to... I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave...
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also young Lord Semine. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's gonna be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of...
Because it looks like...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for... We'll ask the local...
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed...
We can work up if we both...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work...
It'll be done.
That's not the point. People will remember my... As if the disgrace...
Work, and it wouldn't hurt you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some arist...
Not so far. Oratores, the priests who pray for us. Laboratores, the plebs. And bellatores, the warriors who protect the ones on... Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork...
So, which...
But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty happy.
I'd rather forget.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your pure blood, in short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really?
Come now, Henry. I simply can't.
We don't have time.
Manners? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through them. And if I hadn't, that... I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself. So...
It's not appropriate.
Right.
Well, if it's...
How?
That too. But above all, once we're out of the worst, as soon as we have at least some gear... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man... Looking for lost dogs is...
How generous.
I know, my dear...
I'd like...
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sack.
Ooh, that isn't half heavy. Oh.
Look out!
God grant you health.
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Get a move on them. Sooner the cart's empty.
Christ, you stick to high heaven.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? Yuck! I am the son
I
of the
was
bailiff.
beginning to worry what that was, but it's just you.
Did you say? Say it again.
It was.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? Or what the fuck you...
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected...
Where else were they supposed to make camps?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
I've had enough of your insults.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight...
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults.
You want to come to the wedding? I'll give you a piece of advice. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you...
I am Sir Hans Capon.
I am Sir Hans Capon. You're starting to bore me. You and your
No apology, then. It looks like...
Oh.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
You scum!
Come on.
Now we'll have scum.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Show your stuff. Don't try that on me.
Enough.
Why'd he do it?
I'll get your ass open.
Vermin.
Whack up, wounded.
Hey.
I'll fucking pay you back.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Oh.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt! Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Ocelotto!
Hey! Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstone.
Aye, aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Do you have anywhere to go? Somewhere to sleep?
Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You got time. Right?
Hey! Over here! Where are you?
What do you want from...
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be...
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly...
You're welcome.
Oh well. Not many people can make...
Hmm?
Now things can...
Yes, unless...
You're still alive in one piece. Like Tomcat always says. Bruises bit.
Hey, you.
I'm Bara. Just...
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good.
I ain't.
You're some...
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I'm a...
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs, but I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad.
Why?
Because they're different, and it's...
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them.
Where are you headed?
For work, to the city. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and then with the city folk.
You said you...
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubling her lot.
Why exactly?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a help...
What do you want to do?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half with...
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty...
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of... I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first.
Do you know any...
They say he...
Do you think Tomcat might...
No offense, but...
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that I'll watch
How does he show off for the girls?
with his But to be fair, Stanislav's sheep fell into a...
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that,
Where might I run?
in the camp by the tower.
Should I what?
No, try not...
I'm practically naked. Nobody...
At least you're not walking around bare-assed.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin?
What armor are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. They say a famous knight lived here who killed all the other way round.
And is the armor real?
Maybe.
I'd prefer something...
After what you did here, but between the two...
Thanks.
Well, I'm not put...
I have no...
The hell you will. Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in...
And which way?
Southwest. Once you... Though...
My main concern...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing.
How much time do you think?
From what I... So...
Hopefully by... Do you know where I'm...
Betty in the tab... If you find...
Oh well.
Don't worry.
This property belongs to someone else. Good day.
Oh!
What?
What do you think you're doing? Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
It's good. Yeah.
What did I do to you?
No bullshit. Just...
I'd like to
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not logical.
It's a long story. My lord got...
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, I'm sorry, lad, but...
I need to...
With the royal...
Why not?
I'd like to...
And where do I...
Where'd you...
But they won't let me...
What do you want me to... I'm not gonna put...
What's new?
Project... And now he said...
What do you...
That I've been... Oh, now...
Cabin?
I say... And that's...
That sounds... I'd like to buy...
If it's your bet...
Excuse me.
I can't...
What's...
It's peaceful. Well, that...
And what...
What do you... And, oh, but...
What's...
I was... He said...
What do you...
That I've been...
God bless.
I met the...
She's here again? Oh, confound it.
What?
You didn't give her any money, I hope. Rabble like that.
No.
Armor, unless...
But... What legend?
There are actually two legends. Or why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs...
That may be... I might be only...
Aiming a bit high, starting with...
Excuse me?
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian... I don't believe it.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the...
Really?
Perhaps Prince of Blood...
But you just...
Brunswick is just a legend.
Could you...
Well, Brunswick, so he...
A man after...
You may think so, her name still, but...
Then what?
Over and so after so...
Well...
Brun and from... Except is one at the... For Brun...
Where did...
It is this...
I think...
And as a... Only... Of course... Look...
Chenya...
Well... Lord, it's... Or...
And you...
But I cert to you...
And how...
Wait, I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God.
The bloody hell. I think I know where it...
Really? Well, and you know what? I've got some Sir George, who previously owned the... I'm not too... Here, and now go.
The piece of the armor. I have to walk. This can't be true. I have to find a horse first.
Greetings.
the peace, and we won't have any problem.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Oh!
Stand and fight, asshole!
Oh god.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Good.
What's that? Aha! Well, never mind. I thought something was going on here.
Cut!
I'm slapping here.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
They saw me.
Easy! Easy!
Why this?
Quick! Go! Go!
Don't cause any trouble. Got it? This property belongs to someone else.
I heard something.
There's nothing.
Never mind. Strange.
This doesn't work either.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Nobody saw me. Ha! That motherfucker saw me. God damn it.
Don't cause any trouble. Got
Fuck
it?
off. Why? Doesn't want me. I have a horse.
Go.
Oh gods. I wonder what their names were. I see they haven't been forgotten, and the locals still worship them. I can't really blame them seeing the state of this land.
Come here. Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
God! God! Ow!
Whoa!
flesh. What can I do?
I heard you.
I could. What are they called?
Henry.
I'm Radam. You should know Henry. The blacksmith.
Yeah? My father was a...
For the nobility, eh? Well, that, as it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for...
So you'll...
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test.
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron.
You can't make a sword, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil and let's get started. Stop faffing about and get the things from the chest. Excuse me? Stop faffing about and get the things from the chest. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Work the bellows. Tell the temperature by the color. You won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See?
Hello.
Exactly
Thanks for the follow.
we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil
How you
so
doing?
you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more. It'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's
Hello.
got a nice ring to it.
I'm fine,
Of
thank
course,
you.
If it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece.
How you
evenly.
doing?
One hit next to the other. Oh, Jesus, it has to be even. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
I stream
Move it.
all sorts
You're
of
standing
games.
there like a fence post. You call this working? It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again.
Yeah,
like
I'm a new
before.
streamer. And well-known streamer. I usually have 10k of viewers. I don't know what happened today.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle.
I'm from Russia.
You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Temper the blade.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. It's all about making that's why you can't let it if you work evenly. Each strike falling. Got that? Or is there...
What good? How do I know?
By the sparks that fly up. It rings out with a different sound.
What's the...
Do it till it turns the color of straw. The main thing is, don't...
Why should I...
If you but the best...
How...
No...
Thanks.
You can send of any question. You can bet if this is...
What?
Well... Works at the... And you...
What now?
What are you... You're pretty... Right, you can just like... You once you... Would you like? It's about those.
Do you want
just?
Have you?
There's a but I've.
Those two hands.
Can't tell you. I don't think.
Were they?
No.
What was
bugger? There were hands. There's a.
All right.
Go ahead,
lad.
The fuck?
Go! Quick!
Whoa!
Go! 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 Go!
Stop a while, my good man.
Ka! Ka! Quick! Go! Just a bit further. Ja! Go! Go! Slowly.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you fray. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh, you're asking
Now
for
you're
it.
gonna
Okay.
die.
Stop beating him!
Hey!
Come on. Oh, you wee
What in
bastard!
the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that way?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a
3
peck of poppy
pigs?
seed for cakes.
What the fuck?
And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
So, lad, you going with us?
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No.
Take it easy. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? And I'm a bit...
You got...
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. Our groom brought in a grey nag. Tell him you've got...
All right.
Well, that should...
Actually... This...
There, look... What...
We should...
My...
ready.
All right, stay close to it.
As you say.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Kharkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far.
Praise be to
But it
Christ,
seems there's
sir.
fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it? Stick close to us. Where are you going?
Greetings to you.
Easy, good horse.
Henry, watch where you're going.
Greetings.
There now.
Okay.
About time, too. Let's go. Is it true, Henry? Did Yurko and his cronies assault you?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
I'll say it for you. Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurka's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. Hold on a mo. I'll get...
What weapon?
What would you like?
A mace.
Well, that might not be too far off. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick.
Thank you, Cap.
Save the thanks, and get your...
So, young'un. Are you ready?
What do you say, son?
We didn't do anything.
So,
what do you say, son?
What?
So,
what do you say, son?
What the fuck is this? You can't fight him.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right. What do you say, son? That's true. Anyways, you can but take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood.
I will.
Whatever.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trusky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
God grant you help.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
Where's this guy? The bailiff? We don't know. Alright.
A few I salvaged some things.
And where did the wagon?
On the roads near the catchup pond. Beyond, I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. Mate.
I'm not...
aber also.
Where can I find...
If you have fun, we do not agree. No one what?
Can I find...
Some Glück. Oh, there is Leopard. Nichts weit. Along Barock.
Is there...
Oh yeah, rest.
Where's
the close half of that one?
Is it far?
I do.
Is there anything...
Certainly. That is all.
So you've already...
About every time.
So the road...
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. Möge Gott mit dir sein.
Master Bailiff.
Ask away. Wait now. Aren't you that lad?
Yeah.
I heard his hired hand.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah. I was thinking they were driving awful far.
You saw them?
I did. A few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east. To Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking...
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard that, and I can do without that kind of trouble now.
It seems you have a lot of concern.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although Lord Semine would be happier if who's invited, what there'll be to eat and...
I understand. But isn't...
That's not it. I'll tell you what, only I've got coin. While he...
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff.
You're right, of course.
I understand. Do you know anything about Radab? Why is that?
Well, they might look like that pair have mischief.
That'll be...
Did you hear about what? Well then, young man.
They were spotted here.
So to Yichin.
Oh, they were dropped.
Sir, I can send them...
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll...
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Who was it? Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place. But I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing. Greetings to you.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or...
What did I press?
something could have happened. There might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
Stick close to us. There you... Stop wandering off. We won't wait for you forever.
What a view!
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Dry them, okay. What's up? Ezra Mikel. Hello. Oh. I'm taking that. How you doing, man? What are we looking for? Yeah, it's a new game. It got released yesterday.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
It's like medieval simulation or something like this.
Keep your eyes peeled next time.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever.
Yeah, the graphics are really nice. Don't you see?
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs.
They are
Every lowborn with
quite
a bit
good.
of coin builds a house in Gutenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got...
Yeah, but what end mission? This game.
Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's
What do
not
you mean?
ruled by a strong
What are you
hand,
doing in the
all
end
sorts
game,
of
or
things
what?
go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
I mean, what end of this game mission, like fight or other? You can do all sorts of missions. You can even blacksmith, forge swords. You can even... Oh,
the blacksmith's cart.
There it is.
And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
This game got famous because of the realism that it has and about the combat. It's really unique how you fight.
Well, now, here we have it.
I played the first one recently. They are quite hard games.
A lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
And the story of this game is nice too. I'm from Greece. Where are you from?
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories.
Oops, there's some rocks floating.
My legs stuck in a crevice
It's alright.
a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was.
From Italy, yeah. We are neighbors.
It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samid was out looking.
We're from in Italy.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of.
What the fuck do you imagine they do? Light up in the dark? Leave him be. You're right. They roll around
Florence City, yeah, of course I know.
Sure enough.
Let's get closer.
With the boats. Where the boats are.
What do we do now? I heard more than 2 voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry?
Sure, sir.
I could do with that.
That's too much. It is, sometimes. Sometimes you can get tired, yes. I always wanted to go to Italy. There's a boat from my place that goes to Bari.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
They can't stay away from the tavern. You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight.
And they are also doing a plane to Bari. We have the boat for many years. And I think the boat goes to Florence also. If I'm not mistaken.
I hope you're ready.
But it is like more hours than Bari.
Henry?
Sure am.
Just watch and don't get your ass kicked. Like, so, how are we gonna do?
What else do you...
Someone could go back up.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow.
All right, sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the...
Right you are, Captain.
Alright. I will use the crossbow here. There it is. Let's load this thing. Looks like a toy.
Aye, Bart. You two.
Old man character looks dangerous all the time. Yes. That's true. Oh, they're fighting already. Got him. They're getting smashed.
Come on, Dad.
He's still going.
You're still standing.
Ah, he died. Oh! Nice.
Amen to you.
We got them. Before we talk to Gnarly, we are looting. Hell yeah.
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Let me take this mace.
Stop dawdling.
I'm coming, man. Give me a second.
Stop dawdling.
Oh, look at this.
Watch the hold up, damn it.
Cupboards.
Stop dawdling.
Oh, This day took it
Third
out of
party.
me, no mistake.
Yeah.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the black...
Hard to say, but I don't think it...
Me neither.
You think this was...
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am.
Hold on, lad. Give me back my cross.
Of course.
I should bloody think so.
Thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse
Without the bird.
You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of
Henry.
yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
He kinda looks like me.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
All right.
Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What the fuck?
What are you gaping at? At them!
Oh, we're fighting. He almost got me, that old guy. Let's take a shield with us also this time. Yeah.
I'm going to get it.
He doesn't feel anything.
Hey, I know what you're made of.
Oh!
I'll rip your arse open.
He doesn't go down. Hit him on the nuts. Oh!
Fucker!
Nice hit.
Get him!
He's down. Oh, he's down. I'll chop him now.
You whore son.
Oh, you're going down. Oh, look at his.
Fuck you.
Let's get him.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you.
Henry,
later.
do you hear?
What about your family?
Fallen on hard times. That's why I do what I...
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rock.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I'll
go and...
Great.
Well, who's going to stop me?
The law?
I can't see any law here. And I can see lots of...
One guy fled.
No one bad thing said about your family.
But before that, always remember to loot. A dice. A bow. Hell yeah. Have to drop some stuff. Why you don't add social banners? Where to add them? You mean? Your dashboard looks good if you add over Oh, I fell. Oh. Is game worth it? You know, straight answers. For me, it's worth it, yes. I have played the first one. I really enjoyed it. And yes, it's something different. It can be difficult. But it's worth a try for sure.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides,
If I do yield, it's the rope for me
We're
anyway.
enjoying it to watch. That's nice.
One-on-one. Yeah, even if the noose is waiting for you.
You never know what might happen, friend. Much bigger and strong, so I'll take my chance. I told you.
All right. I was.
I'll get you. Show me what you're made of, then, you swine.
Oh!
Die, you swine!
I wasn't ready for this. Alright, we're back.
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
If I'm married, no. No, I'm not. Yeah. But we will try to fight him again, once more. I'm thinking about... I don't have it. Wait, where is he? You want to see banners, dude? What do you mean about that? Maybe he's up here. There he is.
Everything.
I've got you now, Venser.
Okay.
You've nowhere to run to.
Well, why the fuck? Besides,
Can't you think of any?
well,
Why would I?
maybe for coin.
Carry on.
Well,
Only it didn't work.
as you can see, we had to pull the cart over. Well, that is.
And what did he take?
I don't really.
So you want to bribe me with something, and you don't...
Don't worry.
Okay.
It's something valuable. The thing is.
So besides some dodgy map, you actually have nothing. You do.
So you'll.
Not a...
But I gave you.
No. I didn't want anything, and in the end... You...
I told.
All right.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Oh!
Show your stuff. Save that for bagging in. No, you don't.
I'm one hit away! I'm almost dead with that dude. God damn it. You messaged me. You messaged me. I don't see anything. Dude, I have no money to spend on the stream. I have already spent a lot and I just can't. I'm not. I can't spend because I haven't earned anything from this. If I earn something from this, then yes, I will spend.
I had
I'm
to
just
kill him,
doing.
unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway.
What about you?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. You did a good job. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible.
A ride would be...
Wait until you're my age.
You're a small designer. Good for you.
I didn't do nothing
That's
wrong,
nice.
I swear. It's all Vance's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. But I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Samine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By rights, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. The parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
You're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
With you? Hard to say. We'll see what kind of mood Lord Samine's in. But with
Alright.
the wedding and all, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Well, I didn't do anything. It was all
Make me something.
Oh, I swear.
Just make me something as a gift if you want.
Oh, my soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ah. Every good-for-nothing I dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think twice about damning her. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us? And now shut it, the two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
I didn't loot that guys over there. Forgot. Oh.
Crows can't talk.
What's your budget? I don't have anything right now. It's a very difficult season for me, to be honest with you. No joke. You're lying. I'm not. I hope I was lying. Padded protection. $150. What the fuck are you talking about, man? You're talking nonsense. Even if I had this amount, I wouldn't give them to you. That's what I'm saying.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I?
Can't you?
Well,
Why would...
maybe...
Carry on. Only...
As we had...
So, you do?
So...
Not a chap.
No, and in the end... You won't... Alright.
You're a dead man!
Oh! Hey!
Now you're finished!
Oh!
I'll teach ya!
Oh! Have a great day too. And please don't go into people's stream asking for money. Especially for small channels like mine. Go ask for money for big channels. You probably have better luck there. Right?
Who's going to stop me?
Well, can't you? Well, why would maybe carry only? We had to. And what? So you want? So you do. So not. No, no. And in the. All right.
You swine! Ah!
Γαμώ το σπίτι σου. Ρε μαλάκα. Πόσες του ρίξα ρε. Γαμώ.
You have to spare me. Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
Τε πούστη μου.
Tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree. Huh?
I'm still family. Rich or poor, you can't just bitch. Who's going to stop me? Law? I can't see any law here. I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at you. You rash, sir. We want bad things.
Crows can't talk.
Ρε γάμο του.
Look out!
I'll take the high
I've got you now.
ground.
Well, can't. Well, what? Maybe. Carry only it as we had to. And what? So you. So you do. So. Not. No, no. And in the. All right.
You're a dead man! That'll teach you!
Όχι! Έλεος. Γαμώ το. Let's try once more then.
I've got. Can't you? Well, why? Maybe. Carry. Only it did. We had to. And what? So you. So you do. Not. No, no. And in the. All right.
You're a dead man!
There we go. There. We can go now.
I had to.
Don't feel.
What about?
And so.
Thank you, sir.
Don't think we'll go. You would.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vince's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By right, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. And parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
You're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
What do you think? If they'll execute a nobleman, they won't think twice about a hired hand.
You never know, Henry. Lord Sameen is merciful. Maybe this whimpering will soften his heart.
I ain't whimpering. I'm just trying to tell you how it was. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Every good-for-nothing I dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think twice about damning her. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us? Now shut it. The two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout. Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sabine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
All right.
Good day to you.
God bless. I met the local. She's here again. What? You didn't get no arm unless. But. What? It's there are what?
Oh, come do a fun. I beg your pardon.
All right. In short, I don't.
Who excuse really?
Her prince of blood runs. Could you well run so he?
A man
You may earn still but.
And what?
Run over and so.
Well,
smart run and for except is what for.
Where did Brunswick?
It is this.
I think.
And as a only of course. Look.
Chenyep. Well,
Lord, it's or
and you.
But I certainly.
And how?
I've got to pass but.
The crab bloody
engine, sir. I'm not here and now.
I'm sorry.
Floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Greetings, exactly. And that's not all.
Look out!
Had a gold.
Greeting.
Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange.
What do you want?
Is there a place to stay?
Good day.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want
So,
something,
I went to see my
wait
brother,
till I've stopped being angry.
to talk about the
And
inheritance.
if you don't have
But
anywhere
your
to sleep,
father's still
they'll look
alive,
after you in
isn't he?
Deliverance.
Aye, but he drools all over himself, and he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Look out!
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time.
God bless.
I'd like to.
That's just
well.
I don't.
It's a,
Sorry. If you would, I'm sorry.
I need to.
With the
Why not?
odd
Words.
where,
But they were.
I'm not going to put.
Excuse
I
me.
can't.
I'd like to.
If it's your best.
What's is well, and what? And then, but
I have done this, that's why I'm skipping those.
I've been. Oh, now can I say? And that's not. What's new? I was. What do you? I've.
There's no place to stay. I'm homeless.
Greetings.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm.
I really bet.
Good.
Oh.
Can I ask about?
Hmm?
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm.
Where can I?
In the tavern, if you dare. Otherwise.
In the tavern, I was in the tavern.
Good luck.
Pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
Pickled fruit drives out the
So
black
what did
bile
Thrush tell you
and puts your
about?
fluids in balance.
What fluids?
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation. That churns up the black bile and makes you ill.
You idiot. I've been hanging around with Miller crazily.
What do you need?
I'll have a look at.
Maybe next time.
Alright. That was it, I guess. Thanks everybody for watching. And see you all guys at the next one.
A silent break, 1 minute warning, seeding the ground with concrete sound. You're almost there, at the dawn of time. You're almost there to the final end, where nothing's real, all past invented. Nothing is real, future revived. We're almost there, at the dawn of time. We're almost there to the final end. Nothing is real, all past invented.